All right, today we are diving into one of the most absolutely insane challenges I think I've ever seen on film. It's a high-stakes game where one man puts his life, and I mean his life, on the line for a truly life-changing amount of cash.
That's the question they put to him. And this isn't some what-if scenario. This is the very real, very fiery start to his day.
And yeah, this is what it's all for, $500,000. So let's see exactly what someone is willing to go through for that kind of money.
So, our guy is Eric, and he's a professional stuntman. And it's a good thing he is. His very first trial? A literal burning building that's just stuffed with cash. No warm-up, no practice run, just straight into the fire.
And it is absolute chaos. The room starts collapsing, the money is literally catching on fire, and at one point, Eric himself is set ablaze. He manages to get out, but half the prize money goes up in smoke right along with the building. Still, he walks out of there with $250,000 secured.
There's no time to even catch his breath. The second trap puts Eric on this high platform, staring down at a pond of, get this, flaming water. His job is to jump, somehow grab a new prize bag, and not fall in.
Okay, but here's the kicker. There's a safe, easy jump he can make, but it actually lowers his prize money. But a much, much harder 10-foot jump could boost his total to $300,000. The catch is, if he misses that jump, he loses every single dollar. So what does he do? Of course he goes for it. And he nails it. He just launches himself, snags the bag midair, and survives the swing. Just like that, his new prize pool is a cool $300,000. But believe me, the challenges are just getting warmed up.
So you'd think things couldn't get crazier, right? Well, wrong, because now they're rolling out a literal human cannon.
Okay, so this isn't just a random shot in the dark. Eric gets 3 test dummies to help him calibrate the cannon's power and its angle. He's got 2 targets, a safe yellow ring, which lets him keep his money, or a much riskier ring of fire that'll add another $50,000 to his pot. But if he misses both, it's all over.
So you can just imagine how tense this calibration is. The first shot is safe, but it's short of the fire ring. The second shot misses everything, a complete failure. His very last test dummy, it just barely makes it into the fire ring. We're talking by inches, leaving him with a nail-biting, gut-wrenching decision for his own shot.
So you gotta ask yourself, why? Why is this guy putting himself through all of this? And right in this moment, Eric tells us, it's all for his parents. He wants to help with his dad's health issues and make sure they can retire comfortably. This isn't just about winning money for him, it's deeply personal.
So, with that on his mind, he makes this tiny adjustment to the cannon and launches himself. And he sticks the landing right in the middle of the ring of fire, adding another $50,000 to his total. So now he's up to $350,000. All right, next up is what they're calling the middle gauntlet, and it's this weird, bizarre mix of challenges that test everything from his trust in his friends to, well, his ability to sell beef jerky.
Okay, so first, he's got to use a grappling hook to save cash from a room that's just loaded with fireworks while a fake meteor is coming down. He saves most of it, but still loses $100,000. Then, and you can't make this stuff up, he has to escape another burning room, but only after doing a convincing ad for a beef jerky brand. And if that wasn't enough, he has to climb a 50-foot tower over a pit of fire while chained to his best friend.
It's incredible, but he and his buddy make it to the top of the tower and they manage to grab an extra $50,000 up there, which brings his prize money right back up to a solid $350,000. He made it through the gauntlet.
And all of that, it brings us to the grand finale. And this isn't just one trap. Oh no, it's a 5-stage flaming obstacle course that he has to beat against the clock. And the time limit is absolutely brutal, 1 minute and 5 seconds. They didn't just pull that number out of a hat. The crew had 4 other professional stuntmen run this exact course, and this was their average time. So the pressure is on. He has to be perfect.
Just listen to this gauntlet. He's got to do another cannon shot, then leap through 3 rings of fire, dodge these huge swinging hammers, swim underneath a sheet of fire in the water, and then do a final sprint through a hallway that's completely engulfed in flames.
So the clock starts, but right away, disaster strikes. During the rings of fire part, he slips and falls into the water, and he's losing precious seconds just trying to get out. By the time he's back on the platform, there are only 42 seconds left.
He is just pushing through, but that swim under the fire, it is so draining, so slow. When he finally gets out, gasping for air, he looks up and there's only 17 seconds left on the clock. It's coming down to the wire.
So, this is it. It all comes down to this one moment. He gets a fireproof suit on. With just those 17 seconds left, he has to make a dead sprint straight through a hallway that is completely on fire to grab that money bag and win it all.
I mean, after everything, being shot out of a cannon, surviving all these fires, pushing himself to the absolute limit, it all comes down to this one last terrifying sprint.
And he does it. He sprints into that inferno, he grabs the bag, and he comes out the other side. Literally on fire, by the way, as the crew rushes in to put him out. Against all odds, he has done it. He has won the $350,000. So he walks away with all that cash after just an unbelievable show of guts and endurance. But it kind of makes you wonder, right? Was the money the actual prize? Or was the real prize what that money represents? You know, the ability to give a secure future to the people he loves.